Hello, everyone, and welcome back.
This is your English listening practice podcast to help you learn and improve naturally.
Okay, welcome to the deep dive. Today we're doing something a little different, but I think it's going to be incredibly revealing.
Yeah.
Our source material isn't, some complex research paper or breaking news. It's actually just a simple transcript. It's called Restaurant Talk, Food, Work, and Weekend Plans.
Right. So it's literally a snapshot, isn't it? Just a dinner conversation between two friends, Robin and Ronica. I mean, on the surface, it's just chatting over a meal.
Exactly. And our mission, it's to peel back that surface layer and see what we can learn about the deeper currents running through even our most casual interactions.
Mm-hmm.
What does this seemingly simple chat really tell us about how we navigate, say, work pressure, or how we make choices, plan things, and, crucially, how we connect with each other?
So let's set the scene a bit. You've got this cozy restaurant, menus are open, water's poured. Mm-hmm. That initial moment, settling in, that little pocket of time before the real catching up starts.
Okay, let's dive right into that beginning. The very first thing they tackle is the menu, that fundamental decision, what are we eating? Robin kicks it off, saying the place looks nice.
And Ronica jumps in with a recommendation, the pasta. Says she loves it.
But it's not quite that simple, is it? Robin immediately puts a preference out there. Maybe something lighter, like a salad or soup.
Yeah, and Ronica, even though she loves that pasta, she's totally open. She's like, okay, what about the grilled chicken with veggies?
Yeah.
Still looking at options.
This dynamic right here, it's fascinating. It's like a mini negotiation playing out in real time. It's not just about what do I want. It's also about, accommodating your friend while still exploring or being open to something new.
You see that all the time in groups, don't you? That little dance between sticking to your guns and adapting for the social vibe or this shared experience.
And then, boom, the wild card appears. The special. Seafood risotto.
Ah, yes. And Robin's reaction is instant, ooh, risotto sounds fancy.
Right. But Ronica hasn't actually tried it. But then, social proof kicks in. A friend gave it a glowing review. Mentioned the shrimp, mussels, creamy sauce.
Exactly. That little nudge from someone else's experience.
Yeah.
And then they hit on the perfect compromise. Get the risotto and a salad. Share them both.
Perfect solution. You get to try the exciting new thing, satisfy that lighter craving with the salad, and, maximize the sharing. So they add the Caesar, breadsticks, iced tea, one with sugar, one without orders in.
It really shows how dining together isn't just like eating side by side. It's often this collaborative decision process,
Totally. And when the food arrives, those immediate reactions are key too. The iced tea is refreshing.
Mm-hmm. The risotto looks amazing, smells so good, and then the taste incredible. She specifically calls out the fresh shrimp.
And the salad gets praised too. Great. Loves the crunchy croutons.
Those little shared moments of enjoyment, they just deepen the connection right there.
Makes you think, doesn't it? Your last meal out with someone, how did you guys decide? Did you compromise? Share. It actually says a lot about the dynamic.
Okay, so food decisions made, initial tastes approved. Where does the conversation go next? Predictably, maybe to work.
The classic housework pivot. Ronica jumps in first, describes her situation as, crazy.
Yeah, she's planning this big company event. She says there's a lot of pressure, but interestingly, she also says it's exciting.
That's such a common feeling, right? High pressure stuff can be super stressful, but the challenge itself, it can also be energizing. Gives you a sense of the scale of her project.
Definitely. Now, Robin's in a different spot, new job.
Right. Still settling in, getting used to the team, says everyone's nice, which is good. Yep. But facing a big learning curve, especially with time management. Apparently, the boss gives so many tasks.
And then this is where we get into that really relatable struggle, managing all the stuff coming at you.
Yeah.
Robin's actually found a tool, the Todoist app. Making lists, setting deadlines.
Calls it a game changer. And specifically mentions that feeling, the satisfaction of checking things off a list.
Oh yeah, that little dopamine hit. It really works. Externalizing tasks, getting that sense of completion, it's powerful.
But then you contrast that with Ronica's method, which she kind of admits isn't working perfectly right now.
Right. She uses sticky notes everywhere, describes her desk looking like a rainbow, and even says they get lost sometimes.
It's such a visual, isn't it? The sticky notes, they're this constant physical reminder, maybe even overwhelming, but like she says, maybe not the most organized system.
It's fascinating, the contrast. Robin's structured digital system versus Ronica's, let's say, more visual, maybe chaotic, physical one. It just highlights how we all grapple with this stuff. Information overload, task management. Finding what works is personal trial and error.
Totally. So think about it. Are you someone who needs that visual clutter of notes, or do you crave the clean structure of an app? It's a neat little snapshot of different coping styles.
So after talking through the work week stress, the conversation naturally shifts towards, the antidote. The weekend.
A much-needed change of pace. Ronica throws out an idea. Hiking. There's a trail near the lake, supposed to be beautiful.
And Robin's usual weekend. Sounds pretty standard, Jim. Maybe watch the movies.
Yeah, but the reaction to the hike idea is instant positivity, calls it way more exciting.
And that's a key part of friendship, isn't it? Friends can pull you out of your routine, introduce you to new things you might not try on your own.
For sure. So the plan starts taking shape really fast. Ronica gives the details. Trail's pretty easy, about an hour. Amazing view at the top.
Then the direct invite. Want to join me? We could go Saturday morning.
And Robin's all in. That sounds awesome. Count me in. And they immediately get down to the practical stuff, the logistics.
Right, making it real. What to bring, water, snacks, granola bars, or fruit suggested. Veronica says she'll bring a backpack with extra stuff, sunscreen maybe, and comfy shoes are essential.
You can almost hear Robin's excitement building. Excited already. It's not just the hike, it's the whole idea of a change, getting out of the city for a bit.
Leisure isn't just about chilling out, is it? It's often about that novelty, breaking the pattern.
Makes you think about your own weekends. How often do you stick to the usual? How open are you when a friend suggests something totally different? Planning something, even simple, it builds that anticipation, reinforces the bond.
Okay, so beyond the big plans and work talk, the conversation kind of relaxes into shared interests, specifically entertainment, hobbies.
Yeah, like TV shows. Ronica recommends one called The Traveler's Tale. Sounds like a documentary series exploring countries, cultures. She finds it so interesting.
But Robin's got a specific taste, mysteries, and thrillers.
Loves trying to figure it out. Guess who the bad guy is? You know, that mental puzzle aspect.
So Ronica, picking up on that, pivots her recommendation. Suggests a mystery show called Shadows of Truth.
And listen to how she describes it. Uses words like a bit creepy, keeps you guessing. Each episode is like a puzzle, tailored perfectly.
And it works. Robin's response. Sounds right up my alley. I'll add it to my list. That's active listening and friendship right there. Understanding someone's tastes and offering something relevant.
Then they kind of stumble onto another shared experience. Home cooking attempts. Or maybe disasters.
Yeah. Ronica confesses to a total disaster, making sushi at home. The description is great. Rice, so sticky, rolls just falling apart.
You can just picture it. And Robin, who admits not much of a cook, shares a less dramatic but still funny fail. A smoothie bowl with way too much spinach.
Resulting in something very green, just okay, but yeah, you can hear the reservation.
Sharing these little fails, these moments where things didn't go perfectly, it's part of building closeness, right? It makes you more human.
Absolutely. It's okay to laugh about the sticky rice. And then this shared experience sparks an idea for the future.
Right. Ronica suggests taking a cooking class together.
Turning that shared, slightly embarrassing moment into a goal. Let's learn together. It's a brilliant way to spin it.
And Robin is immediately game. I'd be down for that. And specifically wants to learn to make sushi properly.
It's a perfect little arc from kitchen mishap to a potential shared skill.
What about you listening? Ever bonded over a cooking fail? What skill would you actually want to learn with a friend?
So as the meal's winding down, the chat naturally drifts a bit further out, looking towards future dreams, specifically travel.
Yeah, after talking work stress, Ronica voices that common feeling, needing a break, maybe a trip somewhere warm like a beach.
And that prompts Robin to share a bigger, maybe longer-term dream, visiting Japan.
And they explain why the culture, the food, the history, it all seems so cool. Then they ask Ronica directly, have you been? Opening that door.
And bingo connection. Ronica confirms Japan's high on her list too.
So this shared kind of aspirational dream, it immediately solidifies into this one-day plan. Let's go to Japan together. They even picture eating real sushi in Tokyo. Makes it vivid. It really shows how finding those shared long-term goals, even if they're way off, can really strengthen a friendship. Gives you a sense of a shared future.
It's a powerful connection point. But then Robin brings it back so nicely to the present moment.
Yeah, saying, for now, though, I'm happy with this risotto and good company.
Which is lovely. Grounding the big dream and appreciating the right now. Acknowledging both where you want to go and where you are. Contentment and aspiration side by side.
Where does your mind drift when you think dream trip? Somewhere far-flung, or just somewhere quiet? And who's that person you share those one-day travel plans with?
So as the transcript closes out, the dinner itself is wrapping up too. Ronica calls it a fun dinner.
Yeah, and adds that classic line.
If you want to learn English through listening to podcasts in a cozy and comfortable way, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Our goal is to help you improve your fluency with daily English conversations, natural speech, and practical tips that fit into your everyday life.